Yay, it's recording. Okay, we're on. Um, Hopefully this captures everything. Okay, so what we're gonna I guess tier list is basically, yeah, this tier list. Chonk is top. Everyone knows what Chonk is, and then waifu is the next tier, and then we're committed relationship with that character, and then we'll go on one date. The next tier, like Lamau, no, like none. Oof basically just means like, yeah, I'm not even gonna consider it, and last tier is like, uh, it's a it's a furry tier. It's the worst tier.
Wait, I thought this was supposed to be about sprite quality.
Yeah, no, that went out the window as soon as I created the tier list. Don't worry about
Oh, okay.
it.
Damn.
But you can talk about it in sprite quality.
Uh,
But you know what you joined when I said this is
why
gonna
did I?
be a degen
Oh,
podcast episode.
Uh, I've been fooled.
You have been very much fooled. By the way, today I'm joined by Stream and Sinzar, and Cotton's listening, but she can't contribute. Say hi, guys.
I've already
Uh,
said enough.
what's up?
All right. This is probably the peak content that Sinzar was hoping for, that you'll never get in his own channel, but only here. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And we also have live listeners here on the Discord as well. Cotton says hi. All right. Let's do this. Aerith. This isn't even the latest Aerith. This is the OG Aerith, right?
The OG NV Aerith,
Yeah.
so the middle one,
Yeah.
the
So
awkward middle child of the Aeriths.
where
I
does she
actually,
go?
I actually prefer the newer model, so lower than the new one, wherever she goes.
I think her model itself is pretty fine, but
Yeah, it's pretty good.
it's like one of those like
Um,
middle of the pack ones, right?
yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less. Um,
That's fine.
Sure.
Aileen.
Eileen's cool.
Her brave shift was boring too, right?
I have never liked Eileen.
Okay.
I
This
would, I would say no.
Yeah, it's such a middling territory. So I do agree to no. Unless Stream has a strong opposition.
Nah, I'm I'm not invested in this in general.
Oh come on, this is the what peak content that you play FFBE for.
Uh,
What about these two, Cleo
yeah, how
Max?
do duos work here? I'm not sure you've thought this through.
No, I have not thought this through. This took me a whole 3 seconds to make, so clearly there was not much thought made into this. Um,
Just to exclude them, I guess.
do we exclude duo units? I mean, they're as a sprite, they're pretty cool, right? But they're also kind of lazy. You just stick them together.
I guess. Like it's still a unique pose compared to like their individual ones, I guess.
Yeah,
Or at least Axter is.
I'd be in committed relationship with both though, so I'm okay with that.
It's like, hang on. How old is Cleo?
Okay, Axer, it's Axer.
Okay, you would be in a committed relationship with Axter.
Yes, that would be my Facebook status. Aranya. What do we think about Aranya?
As far as the game goes, you never even actually see her, so I don't know.
Do we?
And I have not played 15, so I actually have no idea how she actually looks.
I feel like her sprite is kind of bad.
Yeah, honestly, her sprite's pretty oof. I didn't think. Even her brave shift, I think they could have redeemed her, but it's not as great. Um, Sad. Kefka. I think his sprite's terrible.
Yeah, just
It's
no.
it's just a no or a oof. I don't know if it's too bad to be an oof, but
It's definitely unique.
Yeah, maybe if you've got a clown fetish.
do we got that in the chat today? Any clown fetishes? Um, okay, fine. All right. Apparently people in the chat want the ability to talk. Should we give them the ability to talk, Dream?
Go
No.
for it.
How do we do this? How do I let people talk? Do I just unmute them? You know what? I'm gonna unmute one people that I trust at a time. I'm gonna unmute Max because I trust Max. But Max, you should be able to unmute yourself. No? Guess not. All right, this is clearly well organized. All right, continuing with the tier list. Shadow. I say he's pretty waifu tier. His sprites pretty great.
It's fine, but it's like generic ninja, which is, in my opinion, like overdone.
But doesn't the dog kind of make up for it? I don't know. It's a doggo. What do you guys think?
Well,
With the way you've set up these tiers, I'm really not sure that's a good thing to say.
Dream, that's the point. It's a
I
set.
hate this.
It's a set. If you're dating Shadow, he comes with the dog. Think of it like a duo unit.
I actually don't like pets like at all. I'm definitely not a pet person.
Oh my goodness. Today we learned that Sinzar is not a pet person, therefore it goes back to furry. Go back.
This is just Shadow digging his own grave.
I mean, true. Maybe we should get rid of the last tier, eh? Yeah, let's get rid of the last tier.
That's a quarantine.
Oh, yeah, let's get rid of the last tier. Delete, bro. There we go. Okay. I think Balthier's straight up oof. Actually, no, wait. If that's not the case, I'd say he is at least better than Aileen, right?
Balthier, he's like middle, I guess.
No, I think Balthier's absolute trash.
Oh, okay.
His gun.
I'm not.
Hey, look at his gun, though. Look at that.
It
gun.
is definitely
Very dumb.
a weird pistol. It's supposed to be a pistol, isn't it?
I think it is. Yeah. Or curious. Yeah.
Beatrix is awesome. She should be high.
Yeah, I think she's pretty waifu tier. I like her brave shift form. I know it's not too original, but I do like her brave shift form. Sakura.
I've never really liked her in the story either, so
I don't like
put
her
her low.
sprite. I mean, I like her sprite a lot, but I wrote myself into a corner with this tier list, didn't I?
You're just now realizing.
So, her brave shift's actually really cool because it's her Delta Sakura form, was it? I think it is.
Yeah, I think her design's neat.
That's the one with like the dark outfit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's neat.
The sprite itself is pretty neat, but I don't know if it's as neat as like the other ones here. Maybe Aerith.
You just can't even decide what we're actually rating on.
What is consistency? Never heard of it. Holy fuck, we have a lot of characters to go through.
So there's your problem with duo units. Like, I like Physalis, I don't like Charlotte. So what do you do with that?
I like both. So, I mean.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't say much about these two. Physalis definitely becomes top tier because of Physalis, but Charlotte is kind of boring because she's generic. So, Dream, you have the tiebreaker. Where should I put it?
Lower one.
Okay. You can't even say it. Oh, is this Coral or is this Diverty?
That's Corral.
That's Coralie.
Okay.
Corral.
Where should they go? I don't know their gender.
He is Lapel, no.
Is he that bad? I think his sprite's fine. His kit's absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
But his
The
sprite's-
unit's terrible. I didn't like him in the story either, honestly.
It was not great. I'm sort of there's a stereotype he matches, but I can't think of the word for it.
S&M?
No, just like just with like that type of haircut and stuff.
Oh, okay. I have no clue.
Anyway,
Christine.
I've never really liked her much either.
Really? Do you just not like sprites in general?
I don't know. I guess I skipped her on like each time she's rerun. I haven't really gone for her.
Yeah, honestly, her sprite isn't. Well, her sprite's cute, but it's just not.
it's a bit messy, I guess, and again the tier names have kind of ruined
Okay,
this.
you know what? I'm gonna rename this shit. It's okay. And then good. It's boring, but this is what we're gonna go with. I'm gonna keep the waifu one,
Okay, fine.
but I think she's okay. Like, it's not
Also,
bad.
now if we are actually moving to sprites, then I think Sakura can move up.
Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. But Chonk is
What?
still top tier.
That's like a snowman in Christine's corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, a snow bear to be
Uh,
specific.
That's kind of cool.
7-star cloud. I think it's pure
Um,
Lamau now.
I actually prefer the Neovision Sprite
Me too.
over that one.
Me too.
Yeah.
But is it worse than Coral? Or is it?
So Cloud's hair is dumb. Don't at
What?
me.
I like his hair.
Yeah, I agree. It's pretty dumb.
Wow.
Okay, fine. We'll put him Lamau now. What about this boy? I think he's pretty good. Like this,
Good.
this sprite is incredible.
I would say okay. It's
Really?
kind of. I think it's still kind of boring, but
I think it's faithful. That's why I like it.
That seems fine.
I think this guy's waifu tier.
the
Uh,
emo kid.
He's, it just gets
That's
the
fine, I guess.
feeling correct. I think that's all.
I actually didn't play 15 either, so I actually know very little about Noctis.
I'm probably one of the 2 people that played 15, so I have an opinion on this.
I mean, it's clear Shadow has executive powers here.
I actually prefer the light version of Fina over the dark versions of
Yeah.
Fina, so I would say her lower.
Yeah. Also, I think specifically her old sprite is just not that good, and by the time it's NVA now, it's very messy with auras and stuff as well.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think this is one of those characters that they didn't plan on having an NVA, so
Yeah.
it's like, it's clear it's there's too much shit going on.
Yeah. Whereas I think like White Lily Dark Fina actually looks decent.
Do you think these guys go to Chonk tier? Have you seen them?
It is a very big sprite.
It's a huge sprite.
Oh, Saul and Dark Fina.
Also, it's also kind of a mess though.
It is. But I do like the mess.
It's like, is that supposed to be like top tier?
No, it's just Chonk. It just means Chonk.
Oh, okay. Sure then.
Too big to rate.
Yeah, too big to rate. It couldn't fit. Whatever that's what she said, Joe. Please put it in the comments right now. Next we have Leon, Dark Knight Leon.
I've never really liked his sprite.
I think the sprite is good, but I don't like the little rainbows circling him, the little like power fields or whatever it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's just too much shit going on.
If he didn't have that, he'd look a lot better.
I agree.
I actually don't like that sprite.
I hate
No.
I like his original sprite way better.
Yeah, his Dark Knight armor is just bad.
Why are we not getting original Luneth NVA? That guy needs an NVA.
It is true. I think the Yu-Gi-Oh guy is definitely really cool.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, he has a good design.
Yeah, I like this design.
I actually don't like that one. It's
if we're doing base form sprite, it's not good. If we bring shift in as well, then
it's actually pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I feel like we haven't really been doing shift much so far. So
well, none of the others had a drastic change in shifts. I think.
Quite a few do. Like, I mean, we briefly mentioned like Aranir's helm and stuff, and like Cloud gets on a bike. Aerith gets a completely different dress.
Aerith turns out pretty like cute in that one, but I don't think it raises her rating from okay to good, does it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think we'll
shift too, but yeah, you're right. We're only rating on base.
We'll leave it at what we can see.
Yeah, we'll leave it at what we can see. So I think this is like Lamau no.
I actually don't like that shift with the Baymet in the background.
Oh really? You don't like Fuse shift?
Well, no, I'm talking about that sprite. I mean, the one right there. Yeah, it's just too much going on for a sprite. I think.
Does this go in Chonk, or is it just not big enough?
You pick.
all of the like really massive ones in chunk.
Okay.
I don't mind.
I think this guy's waifu tier. No personal bias at all.
I would say good,
Good. What about Sinzar?
but
I guess good is fine. I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I just think it's a great representation of them. I forgot this guy's name. What the fuck is his name?
Eldrin.
Eldrin. I actually really like his sprite. The unit is just terrible, but the sprite is good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would say pretty good.
Is it as good as Beatrix and Noctis? I think so.
Nah.
No?
Nah, I would put him in good.
Okay. OG Elena.
I'm not wild about hers.
Me
Honestly,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not a big fan. Also, like the way she's standing is weird.
Okay, yeah, so that puts her to Lamau, though.
Yeah,
Actually,
or-
maybe okay.
Okay at best.
Yeah, okay at best.
Emperor is awesome. He's got to go high.
I love Emperor, but I still think he has the whole issue of too much shit going around him because they never planned for MVAs.
His Neovision sprite did like add like the R, which is I don't really like like these big overwhelming R's in their sprite. So his 7-star sprite is better.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, honestly, I don't really like his design, but I'm outnumbered.
Oh, we'll put him at good. Okay, I think.
Emperor is awesome.
Yeah, I think his sprite's great. Ferris, I think is actually really good. I'm almost putting him in waifu tier. I love it.
Really, I don't like her like pirate outfit. I much prefer like her princess outfit.
Oh, I love her pirate outfit.
Oh my god, not me.
What about
Like
you?
when you first meet her in the game, like the pirate outfit is like no, and then later she gets the royal outfit is way better. But that's my opinion.
Did our New Zealand guy die?
Nice. I said, yeah, it's okay.
I'll put her at good. I think we can agree that she's pretty good. I'm still thinking maybe Emperor should be good as well, but we'll think about that.
He should.
Yeah, okay, I got one more plus. Fina.
One more.
Oof.
That's all right.
I'm just
There are worse looking duo units, I think.
I'm just not like a big fan of duo units, period, of any kind.
Yeah, okay. I do think they're okay. I don't think they're terrible, but it's just.
Yeah, I'd say okay.
I think Furian's amazing.
Look, I'm looking at just the 3 duo units in the tier above them.
Yeah, his sprite is pretty good. It's a shame about the unit, but the sprite is.
I've always thought Furian looked weird.
Really?
Yeah,
I guess so.
For me, I just really like archers, and also like him being an archer is really cool.
Yeah, he's in a weird position, but his sprite is
I think
just.
it's the
amazing.
hat.
Yeah, I actually,
like his hat.
I actually hate his little bandana. That is true. I do hate his bandana.
Okay, so maybe good.
That's fine.
Yeah, he can stay good.
Good bronze.
He actually looks kind of cool as like a the fully armored tank. So, but I wouldn't put him that high.
It's a nice like medieval design.
I like it a lot. I mean, I'm biased. I'll put him at waifu tier, but yeah. Gilgamesh, I think he's pretty good.
Like Gilgamesh is awesome, but not because of his sprite.
Really? Interesting. What about you?
Sprite's okay.
All right, we're going to okay. I don't have much of an opinion of that one. I think this one's okay.
I've not really like ever liked Gladiolus' sprite. It just seems like out of place for like being a tank. Like he just doesn't look tanky.
I don't like his weapon, but I think his person sprite's okay.
Yeah, I agree with Dream. We'll put him here. Can we put this sprite at oof? Because like her GLS's original 7-star sprite was fine, or 6-star sprite was fine, and the 7-star kind of got overloaded, and now it's just bad.
On the other hand, her Brave Shift sprite is really good.
Oh yeah, her Brave Shift sprite's amazing.
But we're not going there, so
yeah.
That's a footnote.
I think Ibarra's sprite's pretty good. I actually like it a lot.
I think it's good.
I'll put it in waifu tier. I mean, I think
That's acceptable.
That's fine.
This is an oofed for me.
I'm not really a fan of Ignacio that much, to be honest.
Not especially now.
Ignis.
I
I've
think he's
really,
pretty cool.
I've really got like no opinion on him. So whatever
Actually,
you
he's
want.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say he's good.
This boy.
This one I really like. Like of the Esper sprites, he's my favorite Esper sprite.
I actually agree with this.
Yeah.
He's my favorite Esper.
Yeah, I would say like with like the floating pose and stuff, it actually looks pretty good.
And when you
Yeah,
get
his
to,
actually, his like seems cohesive. Like it seems like Ifrit fits the sprite.
yeah, and when
Yeah.
he gets combined in its brave shift form, I think they have the most like unbastardized design. Like it looks really cool. So I'm almost waifu tier. But what do you guys think?
I would just say good. It's still a bit large.
Yeah. Okay. This is straight up oof. Sorry. No discussion.
Yeah.
The little,
Honestly,
the little personal galaxy messes it up for me.
Yeah.
yeah, we could put all of the orbs there.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Let me
I-
just go ahead and do that right now. Where's the third
The
one?
fucking orbs.
There it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, fuck them. We don't like them here in this podcast. Cactria's
This
waifu
is
tier.
an orb
100%.
free zone.
I love her sprite.
I
It
love
is
everything about Cac.
yes, I really really love her sprite. It's so good.
I think she's pretty cool.
Um,
Like I would probably only put her in good, but that's fine.
this guy's straight up chunk. There's no
He is.
discussion.
Yeah,
I think his sprite's great as well.
I agree.
he deserves the chunk, but this is like a positive chunk.
Yeah, this isn't the soul Fina chunk. This is the good
No.
chunk.
And again, I think his brave shift is especially good though. The base form, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good, but the brave shift, I think, is really good.
I think King Bradley's sprite was done well, but I could be like biased from the actual show though.
I think it was pretty done. It was done well. It's just I don't like his NVA form, but his brave shift
Yeah,
is so cool.
his shift is they're both pretty good. I think it's a bit of like a non-standard pose as well. It's intimidating.
I think this is just okay.
It's fine. It's
Yeah, I
not
think
good, not
it's
bad.
Okay.
Oh, this is God tier. I think I love Kryla.
What? I actually don't like her sprite that much.
Really, I love Kryla. She's so
The
unique.
thing is, like, it's the whole like little cauldron in the sprite. I don't like that.
I'm not that big on it, and the big like wedding veil type hat.
Interesting. Okay, I'll put her at good. Is that okay?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
I think I'm a sucker for like having other things in the sprite. Kunishira, I say oof. I hate her sprite.
Really? I mean, as far as like a cat girl, she looks okay. She's not like bad or anything.
Really? Okay. I guess she's not galaxy tier bad. Bubble tier bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like great either. So I don't really care. Whatever you want with her.
Yeah, I would say that's fine.
Or you mean no's fine? Or do you mean that's fine?
Yeah, Lamau is
Okay.
a fine place.
Envy Laswell. Of all the Laswells, this one's my favorite, actually.
Is it? I actually don't like that one. I don't like his pants. it's like pirate pants. I don't love that.
I think it's all right, but like of the Laswells, just from memory, maybe like second after Pyroglacial. I think that was the good one.
The
In my
Shiva
book.
Laswell?
Oh yeah, Shiva Laswell's good in like the combined one, but like the old 5-star one with Rain Sword is also pretty good. I don't like S King Laswell. This one's all right.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. Duo units. You know what? This one's really good too, I think.
It's a good sprite. I just don't like the fact that it's a duo unit. But if I had to, judge him, it is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, of all the duo units, this was the most useful. So during that era, so he gets a pass.
That's fair.
Zidane. I know we're not talking about animations and just sprite, but his animation is pretty top tier alone.
It is, and actually, he's pretty good for being faithful to the game. So I think it's fine. It's good.
Yeah.
I think it's all right. It's clean.
Yeah. This is not so clean though. I'd say it's a Lamau now.
If I had to pick between that one or Savior Lightning, I actually prefer the Savior's
Yeah, me too.
sprite more.
But I love Radiant Lightning sprite as well. So
Oh, on the horse,
Yeah,
really?
on the horse. I like that one.
Yeah.
Livid
Oh, well.
Shintoto.
I actually think that's kind of cool with the little orbs floating around her, like freaking out. I kind of like
I
it.
think I think the orbs are decent, but I don't really like her just livid sprite in general overall.
I like the Livid Sprite. I don't like the purple aura. It's just too much shit going on. But I think we're okay with putting her in okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Locke.
It's like whatever, generic.
He's so
It's not
generic.
good.
Yeah.
Not good or bad. It's just
I
whatever.
thought, yeah, old Locke was better,
Yeah.
sprite wise.
Lauren.
I don't like her pose, like with the swords, like a big W or something. I don't like that.
I never liked her, so I'm willing to put her in no.
I quite like it, so
Okay, maybe okay.
like an okay at least. Yeah.
Okay. Fina.
Again,
As
good
as far,
sprite.
as far as sprites go, that's my favorite version of Fina. Is the Lotus Mage Fina.
Yeah, I would say that's her best iteration design wise.
Good.
Like again, by the time it's gotten to NVA, bit overloaded with auras, but
Yeah.
still pretty decent.
Yeah. They really don't have a choice, I guess, by that point. But it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Lucius.
Lucius is really cool. Like Lucius and Lilith, if she was here as well, I'd put them pretty high. I really like the succubus incubus design personally.
I'm kind of mad on them.
Me too. Let's put them in good then.
Yeah, they can be in good.
Envy Madam Edel.
You can. I think she's cool in the base form.
I'm
Uh,
actually putting her okay. She's so boring, isn't she?
I mean, she's fine. I don't really care one way or the other. Not good, not bad. Just like whatever. She's fine.
Yeah, let's put her okay. I don't think she's bad. Mazurka. Okay, low key, I love her, but I know people don't like her sprite either.
I actually like her shift sprite. Her base form, I'm not crazy about.
I think it's okay.
It's not bad. So if you want to put her somewhere, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay. Let's put her in okay. She's not terrible. Melia.
Once again, just not really much of an opinion. It's not bad, but it's not good either. So just whatever.
Really, I kind of like her, but
I don't like it that much sprite wise.
okay, it's just mediocre, I guess.
Yeah.
Milo.
He has the same thing with like Missouri, where I like his shift sprite way better. His base form is kind of like whatever.
This whole batch of units, right?
Yeah, I would say Milo's is pretty good, but okay is also fine.
All right. Sabin is a Lamau no for me. What about you guys?
I'm not crazy about his.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I really hate his pose. I know it's supposed to be like faithful to the game and everything, but I just hate it. Crap. What was this girl's name?
Nalu. I think her design is really cool. Like the idea of riding a coral. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she's neat.
Yeah, it's cool. Nyx.
At the very least, okay. He's okay.
I wouldn't put him above okay.
Yeah, me too. I do like his attack animation quite a bit, with like his teleporting and shit.
I said I wouldn't put him above okay, but
Oh, you wouldn't. Oh, I thought you said you would. Okay.
that's fun.
Yeah. Okay. Onion Knight Envy.
I don't really like him that much.
Me neither.
I don't know. I'm like mixed.
I'm like a no because I like his older one better.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Onion Knight Refia.
No, put her low. I don't like her.
Yeah, I hate her.
It's that weird pose, same as Lauren. I don't like that pose.
I think she looks better than base like regular, but still doesn't need to be that high.
I still prefer
Maybe same tier.
this Refia over the old Refia though, if that makes sense.
I don't know. Old Refia was also pretty good. She did have that chocobo.
Oh, the old Refia, like the white mage outfit. That was actually
Awesome.
pretty good. I liked it.
Luna Freya, I think is waifu tier. So that's just me. It has just enough going on, and she looks faithful to the original game. So
I didn't play 15, so I can't comment on that. But her sprite's like a little basic, but it looks fine. So
Yeah, it's like
whatever.
simple but good.
yeah, it's pretty good. Physalis.
Fizzless without like the Charlotte should be at the very least in good.
Yeah, I would almost put her in waifu tier, but I don't know what you guys think.
I wouldn't mind that either.
Okay.
I think
You wouldn't mind
her
that because
shift
you had
out.
Physalis up for 4 months as your friend unit.
That's true. She just she wasn't good for a while.
That's
I
true.
think her shift outfit's a little weird, but
Okay. Prompto.
It's kind of
okay.
generic.
Yeah,
Not much going on with it.
To content.
Yeah.
Vivi,
Like,
I think.
I
Yeah,
feel like
go for it.
all of the FF15 guys have like very similar outfits and stuff.
Yeah.
And personally, I think of them, Ignis looks the best, but
Okay.
Shadow has the hots for Noctis, so
I do. I still do. Vivi, I think is waifu tier. His animation's great. His like everything about him is so good.
Really, I've never like loved VV.
Really? Interesting. What about you, Dream?
I mean, I don't dislike him, so
yeah, I think he's like a pretty sort of cute sprite, but I wouldn't put it
Top tier?
here.
Okay. That's fair.
I also weirdly don't really like his shift.
Really? I love his trance. Huh. Interesting. Radiant Lightning. Chonk?
Yeah, it's probably Chunk.
the horse is just like out of place for me in this sprite.
I find the horse very weird.
I do think her brave shift is cool though, when she like gets off the horse and the horse like, transforms with her.
Becomes a weird man.
I think the horse is supposed to be Odin, from what I remember, but yeah, I might be wrong.
Well, that's a weird version of Odin.
Reagan.
Reagan looks pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, I think he's cool. And that sprite is nice.
I do want to put him top tier, but I don't think his like NVA's as good as his old one. But what do you guys think?
You mean compared to the 7-star?
Yeah.
Well, it has like the same problem as most of the NVAs do, is they just add they add sparkles and all to it.
Yeah, but I like him enough to put him here, I think.
Yeah.
Envy Rain.
That version of Rain, I'm not big on. I don't like it that much.
I actually prefer Chair Rain over this one. So.
Wow.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I love Chair Rain actually. So.
Nah, for me it's the Infernal Rain. I love that one. This one, not so much.
I think this one looks all right, but his sword is like a bit overdone.
Yeah, it's
so
too
yeah,
big.
he can go in okay. But I think his outfit is pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Rain Fina. It's a Lamano for me.
Yeah, it's duo. Like make a tier for all the duos.
I'm also not a big fan of like either of those particular outfits for them.
I like Rain's outfit. I just hate his poses in both forms. But yeah. Red 13.
I think he actually looks pretty cool as a unit. His sprite, like the little fire tail and all, I think is awesome.
Okay.
I put him okay.
That's fine.
Aphmau, I think is almost waifu tier. But
really, I actually don't like her sprite.
I love her sprite. But what about you, Dream?
I think it looks pretty good.
Okay, we'll compromise it good.
She looks like Princess Leia.
Oh yeah, she does have the hair. Roy Mustang.
The buns.
The character is awesome, but the sprite...
I was going to say we might all have some character bias here. I still think the sprite's pretty good.
I do think the sprite's pretty good.
It's fine.
Okay, that's good. Good to hear that my bias isn't alone.
Yes, we're all biased for Full Metal Alchemist.
Charlotte or Saber.
I've never been crazy about it, honestly. I know she's like a fan favorite, but not for me.
I'm not a big fan of like the glowy wings on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, it would probably be an okay.
Yeah, okay. If it was a 7-star one, I'd put it at good.
Yeah, I think the lower rarity versions of that particular sprite are better.
All right, what about this girl? Saviors.
Definitely above the other lightning wherever she landed up. Where is she? Oh, there she is in the
She's
second
pretty
fighter.
low. Yeah.
Yeah, but that one actually looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I think good is fine for Savior Lightning.
Okay. Vanille.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah, right. They all look the same.
I like archers, but I just didn't like her. Her CG animation is awesome, but I didn't love
Yeah.
the sprite.
I think she's okay.
Yeah, there's nothing
Okay, then
terrible about her, nothing great
maybe
about her.
borderline good, but
Shadow? Or Warrior
I
of Dark, whatever this guy's name is.
Shadow Lord.
Yeah.
Shadow Lord. Yeah, I don't love his either, honestly.
No, I don't really like his sprite.
Okay, that's a Lamau, though. I almost put it into oof, but let's put it into Lamau.
His like he's got like a weird body and leg shape and a weird weapon.
Yeah. This is an oof for me. I hate this sprite.
It's not that great. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's great. It's fine for what it is, but I don't like what it is. So.
I don't know. I wouldn't put it at bottom tier. I think it's better than some of the other summer designs. Put it that way.
What was the worst one? Summer design. Fid, probably, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fid.
would say Fid.
Okay, Fid's definitely the worst. Waterfish.
She's actually pretty cool for a sprite. She like had the classic mage look going on.
Even waifu tier? I think I like her enough to put into waifu tier, I think. Or is that too high?
I wouldn't put her there, but if you want to, I don't care.
I'd probably just say good.
Okay, sounds good enough. Envy Soul. I think he's almost chonk, but that's me.
I actually like.
Yeah, he's close.
That's my favorite of his sprites. If I had to pick among his mini sprites, but
whereas I don't really like his Envy design that much. I prefer his 7-star.
Interesting. I like his duo design, but okay. Do you guys agree he's pretty chonk, or should I put him?
Yeah, he is.
The sprite is big. Yeah,
it's way too big. Snow. I love this guy.
I think his sprite's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he's top tier.
I think it looks decent.
So is his weapon supposed to be ice? Is that what that is?
That's
I actually haven't played.
I've never played 13.3, so it's like.
Oh, you haven't either. How about you, Dream? Did you play it?
No, I haven't. I'm guessing it's maybe crystal rather than ice, but that's just because
could
ice
be.
might melt. But I don't know. It could be ice.
All right.
I haven't actually been looking at chat. Maybe they know.
Dual wielding Elena.
I kind of prefer that one over the original, but I don't like. Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
I don't like it much, especially the weird fucking one exposed leg.
Yeah, okay, that's so weird. And the size of her sword's different too. Anyways, I hate it. Okay, good to know that I'm not alone.
I think maybe it can go the same tier as her old one, but I think it's a little worse.
Nah, I prefer her old one actually. So
that's fine where it is.
Yeah. Her shift is bad, but we're not counting that.
This is straight up oof.
Yeah, I think Fit is oof.
That's fine.
I actually really like this sprite, but that's just
me. I think it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the umbrella.
It's fine for it. It's fine for a sprite. Yeah. I just don't think it should be a sprite.
It can be. I think it can be same tier as Phasey. So either move one up or one down.
Yeah, I'll move this down. Maybe if we can move Phasey up. We'll think about that. Terra? This is my favorite Terra sprite.
I actually prefer the original Terra sprite, honestly.
Oh, okay. Green hair Terra.
That one looks alright. It's
pretty
decent. Yeah. I mean the green versus blonde Terra is divisive for a lot of people, I know that.
I don't care. I think both Terras are fine.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Well, actually I was talking about the Magitech War, not Magitech. The one from 7-star, whatever.
Oh, the 7-star.
Yeah, that actually is Magitech Warrior Terror.
Let me have a look at
that. You don't mean Trans Terra, right?
No. The
original CG Terra.
Oh yeah, the one that was shit. Okay, I remember that.
Well, the unit wasn't great, but the sprite was good.
Mostly just looks like a different pose to this one.
This Tifa, I'm gonna go on, but this Tifa, I would say it's okay.
I actually prefer the newer Tifa, 100%. The new one.
I like the remake Tifa. This is okay. Like for the time, it was
Yeah.
fine, but right now I just hate it. Edel and Fenrir.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mix for me because I think Fenrir is awesome, but just doesn't really like go with the sprite super well.
And the mix
The
is
the
really weird. The Brave Shift is super weird.
the animations are really good for it, but the actual
Yeah.
sprite itself is a little busy.
I mean, she
Yeah,
still has
it's
her bow
borderline
jiggles.
chunk.
Yeah, it's actually borderline chunk. You're right. Should I just put it into chunk?
Yeah, simplifies it.
This is an oof. I hate this sprite.
Really, I thought he was like kind of like a. I think he like looks better as a Dark Knight than like Leon does.
I don't like
I
it
think
because
it's
his envy form is terrible.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, or yeah, either okay or one below. So that's fine.
Arden. What do you guys think about Arden? I don't have much of an opinion about him.
I don't think his sprite's that great, but like I said, I didn't
Yeah,
play.
it's a little
I didn't play 15, so I don't have the bias that I know
Yeah.
people have for Arden.
Looks like a homeless guy in a fedora.
Okay, that about sums up Arden to me. All right.
I don't really like Venera's sprite too much either.
Me neither. I think she's a
Nah,
no. Bart's. I love
Alright.
Bart's
it's
sprite.
very fancy.
Waifu.
And we know
Let's go.
Sinzar loves Barts. So.
Let's go. Top
His
tier.
sprite's so good though. Like you can't deny that.
It is. It is. It
I
really is
I
good.
think it's pretty decent, so I'll let you two have this.
Bart's sprite has aged really well. Yoshikiri I think is a Lamau no for me. I hate his sprite.
I think his shift looks okay, but his base can be a Lamau now.
His base is so boring too. Like it's just
Yeah. It's just like weirdly like chunky as well.
yeah. I think Eurasia is pretty good.
It's for me. It's generic. Like she looks fine. It's just like very. It's very plain.
It's plain, but it's fine. So yeah, like okay to good, I guess.
This Laswell I think was really good, and now it's too.
That
busy.
was.
Yeah, good at lower rarity is over-aured now.
That's true.
Axstar, I like him quite a bit.
I think his sprite looks pretty good there.
Yeah, I'd say he's good.
That sprite I prefer much more than his 7-star sprite.
100%. I'd almost put him in the waifu tier, but I don't know about that. Maybe too much.
Not quite.
I hate Louise's sprite.
The Power Ranger. Where are we going?
Or Iron Man.
I'm okay with okay or Lamau. No, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
I mean, it's not a bad sprite. It's just like I can't not see a Power Ranger when I look at it.
Yeah, you're right.
If anything, I think the thing it looks the most similar to me is weirdly reminds me of like the Dead Space armor. I think it's because of the blue visor.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, or like very very Samus as well.
I think Lin just straight up to waifu tier. No arguments, no decision.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Really, I don't like her sprite, but I guess I'm outvoted.
No, we're not talking about this. Dream and I've already decided.
I think her old sprite maybe is actually slightly better, but
yeah, I would agree.
But even then,
I still think her new one is really good as well.
And then her
I don't
Brave
like
shift
the
also
shift
makes
one
it-
so much.
I love her shift one. What are you talking about?
I don't like it as much, but
You see, the shift sprite I do like. It's just like this outfit. I don't love the outfit.
yeah, I think it's the face mask I don't like on the shift. The rest of it I like,
Interesting.
but I don't like the face mask on the shift.
Okay.
But it's still like decent overall. And then yeah, the base sprite is still good.
Mog.
Nappy's got to go high. I like Nappy.
Yeah,
a
Nappy's
lot.
cute. That's
Nappy's
good.
pretty cute. I like it at waifu or good. What do you guys think?
I think
Either one.
I'll put it good.
Yeah, good is fine, partly just because of the tier naming.
Wow, screw you. Vlad. I think Sprite itself is really good.
It's okay, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's good.
Guardian Blade Charlotte.
I don't like that sprite, like at all.
I love this sprite, but that's just me.
I think it's
Why do
weird.
you love that sprite? Explain yourself.
It's so much. It's an original take on the saber design that Charlotte originally was. I think. Like
He
originally.
just likes the damaged clothes.
Hmm. Okay, fine. Good then.
Hey, Dream. What about you? What about
Yeah.
you?
I would probably put it in okay.
Fine. I'll submit to this. Lord of the Seas, Nicole. This is borderline chunk. I think it's chunk, but
I guess is
Yeah, the
if
base form one. It's
yeah,
a
the
bit
shift is so
big.
much better.
Yeah.
going back, do you think Ifrit Rain should be chunk, or is he small enough?
I think he's a bit more like compact.
Yeah, I think so too.
Same with like stuff like Clear Star and Laskin. They're a bit more compact,
Okay.
like borderline, but enough.
All right, so her sprite I like way better than the other one. So
Yeah, I think this is the best Aerith sprite.
This is probably one of the better sprites. Yeah. I just don't like a Brave Shift sprite, but we're not talking about Brave Shift, so.
Yeah, that's
Reno.
fair.
Reno sprite's pretty good, I think. It's not like super busy. It's pretty
I think
faithful
it's
to the
pretty busy,
game.
but that's up to you.
Well, I mean,
I
it's got,
think
it's got
it's pretty basic outfit wise. I would only put it in okay.
that's fine.
Shinra.
Rufus, I don't know. I don't love his too much.
Yeah, I don't like it that much. The weird like white skirt and suit top.
Remake Tifa.
Yeah, I like hers better than the other Tifa. So wherever the
Yeah.
other one is, at least one higher.
I think the other one was
Yeah,
okay, was it?
I would
Yeah, it was.
good.
I think this is a Lamau no for me.
I've never really liked Barrett too much.
Yeah, like I don't think it's a terrible sprite, especially compared to his old one. But
Yeah.
like I'm not massive on it.
All right, he's got to go all the way to the top, all the way up.
Since
Keep going.
gets executive powers on this one.
We'll let
Higher,
Sinzar
higher.
have
There you go.
this boy, Seagart.
I don't like his shield, but other than that, I think he's cool. That shield is just weird, though.
I don't much like his mask either. I think.
Oh, really?
Like,
the mask is cool. I think this little like it reminds me of Vega from Street Fighter.
I think conceptually he's really cool. A tank that's like this, but yeah. Sorry, Dream.
Yeah, I think okay is a fine spot from sprite wise for me.
Okay, Sky.
I'm not loving her like Sky sprite too much. That helmet is just weird.
Yeah, I think it's decent, somewhere between good and okay.
I think she's just really generic for me. That's why she just looks. You look at her and she's a generic wind damage dragoon. Like you can feel it. But I guess that's good.
Yeah.
I think Celeste is waifu tier. Her sprite is so good.
I actually prefer like her like classic sprite more. I mean, it's a good sprite, but like I would prefer her classic outfit a little bit more. But that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I find like the yellow like bodysuit type thing a little weird.
Okay, so maybe good.
Yeah, I would go with good overall.
Yigni.
He's fine. I don't know.
I think he's
like
cool.
middle.
I would probably put him in good. So
yeah, me too. He's unique.
Depends what you think.
Which I think helps him a lot. I hate this one. Scion.
It's fine. It's not good or bad. It's whatever.
His face is so memey. Like, look at this shit.
Yeah, I think like as a sprite, it's okay, but like his design in general, I don't like that much. So yeah, okay is probably fine. I think.
Bulwark. I think
Bulwark
has a great sprite.
God tier sprite. Love Bulwark.
On the other hand, the chonk tier was originally made for.
That's true.
It was made for Bulwark.
That's relation. But this is like the top tier of chonk.
Yeah. He's the chonkiest of the chonks. Kresnik. I love Kresnik sprite.
It's pretty good.
I think, I'd say it's good. And it's just like, yep, that means top.
Citrus Sprite is okay, I think. I think her Sprite's fine.
Okay.
I'm honestly not big on her. So yeah.
Okay. I would even
say okay at best.
But okay is fine.
Yeah. I mean, I still think like the summoner horns are weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Do you think Kresnik should be good, by the way? Going back.
Yeah, I would just say good for him.
Okay, I can live with that. Kurosami's god tier, in my opinion. I love his sprite.
Yeah, I think his design's pretty great as well.
His
That's fine then.
if Sinzar got Sephiroth at waifu, I get Kurosami there. So
You're using your veto powers.
I'll support it.
Laura, I think she's so boring.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
very
it's not bad. But
okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not bad. It's not egregious, but it's just so boring.
That's fine. Okay is exactly where she should be.
Machina.
It's decent.
Yeah, it's one of the like more interesting dual wield poses.
Yeah, the pose I think is actually kind of
Yeah.
cool. Whereas
So good.
the weapons are going the same direction, which is how they should be.
Yeah, I would say his original's good. I didn't like his like Tenacious Warrior sprite as much, but I think this original one is actually pretty good.
I agree. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Queen.
Hers is like more boring, like in my opinion.
I would say she's getting like a bit of that over-aured
Yeah.
at this rarity, but the lower rarity versions of her would be good. But
Sakura is chunk.
probably same as Nicole. Again, pretty good.
Yeah, it's in my opinion, it's one of those things where like the sprite and the esper don't really like fit together as well. Yeah.
All right, we're done. Do you think there's anything that needs moving?
I guess it's fine.
I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It looks okay. It's just gonna be super weird in the beginning of the video. People will see like,
oh yeah, the start of it was a mess. But yeah.
But we ended on a high note, I think. So that's good.
Honestly, like, I do kind of want to move Phasey up a tier.
You think?
Like, yeah, like I know it's the summer fan service designs, but it's actually like a reasonably clean design and kind of practical outfits.
Okay, I agree with that.
Practical outfits. They're tanks.
I meant for like us, doing summer stuff, not for tanking. But,
I mean, I guess.
I don't know. Honestly, in their win animation, I like the way that they swap the hat and the sunglasses. That's cute. But
looking at this right now, I do think that maybe we could lower Fina to okay, but that might be just me.
There's definitely like a couple of like a few borderline ones that could have gone either way.
Yeah. Like Fina seems too busy to me, like now compared to everybody else. They're pretty clean, right? Like if you look at Celeste or Yigni.
Like now what we have to each tier and sort them from best to worst.
That's where this 1 hour video becomes a 3 hour video.
Now you have to
been an hour.
You have to explain to everyone about why the Chonkro is at the top tier.
Because they're chonk. What do you mean? Imagine a team of just all these chonks. It would be the best. You won't be able to select any unit.
So busy.
Where's White Knight Noel?
I know, right? He's the chonkiest of them all. Or even like Chow. Because Chow isn't like...
Yeah, Chow wasn't that large of a sprite.
I guess, yeah. Chow wouldn't even scratch it. If the bubbles weren't here, I put the bubbles at chonk. Just saying.
Oh my god. So there's just made a great pun in chat that I appreciate. In Phasey's sprite, they're wearing tank tops.
Oh god. I'm gonna end the video right here. Alright, thanks for watching all. Bye.